Everyone, Gil here, CEO of the A.S.S.E.T Center, the American Survival School Emergency Training Center in Idaho. Got a news flash update here for you guys. We have a 7.7 earthquake. Stick around for the information. Okay, so this earthquake is located 77 miles northwest. I'm reading it behind you here. Northwest of Lucia, Jamaica, and about 60 miles southwest of Cuba, the shoreline of Cuba. All right, it has been felt as far north as St. Petersburg, Florida. Buildings in Miami have been evacuated. So let's turn you around here and show you what we got here on the screen. Okay, so what we have here is where cursors move around that blue dot. That is the 7.7. The red dot next to it is a 6.1 aftershock that occurred within the last hour. All right, so let's take a closer look here of this region. Okay, so here's where it's at. The fault is called the Orient Fault. Got the North American plate and the Caribbean plate. This was a side-to-side shift here. The only tsunamis they are currently expecting in the area are up to 3 feet in height. And that includes, let me drop this out and bring up this one here. That includes tsunamis along the Yucatan Peninsula, down into Honduras, and down into Nicaragua, and possibly down in down here towards Panama and that there. Not really likely down there because of the way Jamaica kind of blocks it off there. But as you can see here in Jamaica, I mean, this is a side-to-side fault, so the epicenter, even though it's here, the magnitude was elongated. So let's bring this up here. Okay, now these, let's get this next one open here real quick here, and let me reduce this down here for you guys. Okay, so you see a scale right here? This scale relates to these colored dots here. So orange is more severe. It goes yellow, then it works its way down into the greens and the other colors there. And the shake lines here on the correspondingly so severe and on down to the others. It is felt over here in Guantanamo, all throughout Jamaica, George, whatever it is over here. I can't read it right here, right now. Georgetown, over in Georgetown, is felt in Havana, and if we keep going up, hey, it was felt up in Miami, Tampa, and on up farther north, of course across the Yucatan Peninsula, and according to see that by the shake lines, it was felt down in Honduras and Nicaragua as well. So far, cross your fingers, folks. So far, there have not been any reports of deaths. All right? But there are definitely going to be some injuries from falling debris and stuff like that. Fortunately, nothing's being fired out yet as far as any deaths. However, if we look back at last week with the Turkey earthquake, 6 hours afterwards, we only had reports of 6 deaths. But then currently, there are upwards of 40 deaths and 1,700 injuries. So, of course, this is not quite as a remote region. There's a lot of communications around here, so we should have a pretty much a good, stable view of this as it is. So that's all the information we have for you right now. The best news outlet I've been able to find has been NBC Channel 6. Let me make sure here on that. Right there. NBC Channel 6 in South Florida. they've been having the best reporting on it for a major news outlet. All right? So, as always, stay happy, stay safe, stay prepared, and I'll see you in the next video.